Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Now recently I switched from triple 27-inch screens to a single 43-inch screen, and I've been inundated with people asking why. So I thought the easiest thing is just to make a short video and explain all. Now I've ran triple 27-inch screens on my rig for a few years now, and in my opinion it's still the sweet spot when you take everything into consideration. And people will often say, well, you're not a true sim racer if you don't race with triple screens or VR. Absolute nonsense. You can have just as much fun on a single screen as you can with triples. So why did I change to a single screen? Well, the main reason is performance, or lack of it. My PC is a few years old now. It's an i9-10900K with an RTX 3090. Still not a bad computer, but when I started dropping down to 40, 50 frames a second on triple screens, I either had to upgrade or lose two screens. And financially, I'm not in a position at the moment to upgrade the processor and the graphics card, so two screens went. But I had a television upstairs that wasn't getting used. I bought a Sony Bravia television when I bought my PS5, and the TV's just been sat upstairs gathering dust. It's a 4K 43-inch Sony Bravia, and it's just been sat upstairs gathering dust, so I thought, let's just try it, see what it's like. And as soon as I put it on, I was absolutely blown away with the bigger screen, and of course it's 4K, so everything looks super nice. So that's the main reason. Cost. Now, I probably will go back to triple screens at some point when I've got the funds in place to upgrade the computer, but there's no way I'm going to get something on the never just to sit and play video games. Now, the second reason is when I first started sim racing, it was all about immersion. I wanted to feel like I was driving a real car. And that's still the case to a point. But because I'm creating content on YouTube, that's kind of taken over. And what you guys see is probably more important to me than what I see. Now, when I'm using triple screens, you guys only see the center screen. So the sensation of speed is a lot lower than what it actually is for me sat here with the screens on the side. But with the center monitor, you guys see exactly what I see. And it's much easier capturing the image and all the rest of it, editing, everything that goes with it is just much easier. And now I've got all of this space. I've got loads of space around the rig now to move, to see what I'm doing. If I'm changing equipment, it's super simple. I've got a screen to my right hand side there that I use as a secondary monitor. And obviously I've got a screen up above which is connected to this streaming PC. But I've just got loads more room. It just feels more airy, a bit more comfortable. Now, I thought I would miss the triple screens when racing, but when you actually think about it, how long are you side by side with another car for during a race? It's actually not as long as you think, and for the most part of the race, it's just eyes forward. And those screens on the side are redundant. Yes, I might give up a little bit more time than I usually would just because I can't see where the other car is. But as long as you leave racing room, then other drivers tend to do the same. So I might lack a little bit of pace when going too wide, but apart from that, it's perfectly fine. And now, no matter what the title, I'll load it up and I know it's going to work perfectly on a 16:9 screen. Yeah, so don't listen to people who say you're not a true sim racer if you don't have triple screens. Absolute tosh. I'm having an absolute blast on a single screen. So that's the reason why I'm now on a single screen. Nothing more sinister than I just can't afford to upgrade my computer right now, so two of the screens went. But when life gives you lemons, make some lemonade. Look on the bright side, think about the positives. And racing on a 4K single screen has lots of positives. So there we go. That's the reason why. Thanks for watching. See you later. Cheers.